Hello and welcome back to Talking Freight, brought to you by Cerasis, a third-party logistics company focusing in transportation management solutions. Today, we continue our discussion on the capacity crunch by exploring the top 10 ways to not only survive, but thrive in the midst of a capacity crunch. All right, let's talk some freight. The capacity crunch is starting to take hold of the shipping industry. With the onslaught of tropical storms, hurricanes, and a record-breaking holiday shopping season, shippers and carriers alike are doing everything they can to prepare for a capacity crunch. Despite their best efforts, Karen Sage and Adrian Gonzalez of Talking Logistics think this capacity crunch is likely to exceed even the worst capacity crunches in history. But there's good news. Shippers can turn their fears into opportunities. You don't have to worry about just surviving, but you can thrive in a capacity crunch by following these steps. The first step is to know the causes and the starting point to thriving in a capacity crunch. Every capacity crunch may have similar causes, such as lackluster job growth among truckers or increased shipping volumes. However, all crunches have time-specific causes as well, and this time, Hurricanes Harvey, Irma, and Maria are to blame for a major part of this capacity crunch. Shippers should take the time to learn more about the causes of the current and past capacity crunches and divert resources to avoid the issues. For instance, shippers using lanes in hurricane-affected regions may want to consider outsourcing shipping to a non-affected carrier that has more availability than a local carrier. The next step is to expand your carrier options. Stop wasting time waiting for your preferred carrier and take advantage of the freight availability of all carriers. More carrier options are essential to landing better contracts with existing carriers when it comes time to renew or renegotiate your contracts. Next up, you should optimize your routes and consolidate your freight where possible. An optimized route is the fastest way to move product, and consolidating parcels in less than truckload shipments into full truckloads is an excellent way to overcome the pitfalls of a capacity crunch. Since optimizing requires a detailed analysis of the factors impacting a given lane or route, it may be necessary to use a route optimization software. You could also consider purchasing or subscribing to a software as a service such as our own Cerasis Rater, which is an all-in-one transportation management system, or TMS. Number 4, you need to use technology that benefits your company. When your carrier has less work to do to make a shipment ready, the carrier is more likely to give priority to your shipments. That way, you can take advantage of available capacity before your competitors. Number 5, you need to focus on service, not just freight rates. Implementing technology is only half the battle. It is crucial that your technology pairs well with value-added services. While a carrier may offer the lowest rates, consider the ease of use of the carrier's technology. If the system does not perform as expected, it could end up costing more than you anticipated. Don't forget, time is money. Next up, you can go green. Increasing fuel costs are another driving force common to capacity crunches, and going green with sustainable practices in both shipping processes and your fleet can reduce costs and help free capital for investing in other parts of your supply chain that may endure higher freight rates. Number 7, and this might be the most important, pay and treat your drivers well. Even if you're using sustainable practices, you still need drivers. With the tightening driver shortage, drivers have the upper hand, and if you pay lower wages or fail to treat them properly, they will abandon ship. Pay a realistic wage and stay in tune with national driver averages. Number 8, attract new talent to your logistics team. Your logistics team should also evolve during a capacity crunch. The days of standard operations will be insufficient to overcome the challenges of a capacity crunch. Consider retraining staff or hiring new personnel to help transition to new systems and procedures that save both time and money. This will translate into savings for your customers and less headache for your carriers. Number 9, don't be afraid to step outside your shipping comfort zone. Shippers tend to become relaxed and comfortable with a specific mode of shipping. This is the shipping comfort zone, and it cannot endure in a capacity crunch. Consider multimodal shipping options, which are often a prerequisite to freight consolidation programs. Having an open mind about trying new carriers and shipping modes will lead to accessing more of the potential available capacity. And finally, number 10, partner with an experienced 3PL. Trying to manage these steps can be a complex process, and a failure of any step could lead to a cascading series of consequences that make the capacity crunch seem impossible to survive. Consider partnering with a 3PL, such as Cerasis, to help you see the opportunities within the capacity crunch. The current capacity crunch really shows no signs of stopping, and other capacity crunches will always be on the horizon. But the capacity crunch does not always mean bankruptcy will be at your door, and even better, thriving in a capacity crunch, it's possible. Turn the gloomy outlook of this capacity crunch into an opportunity for even better growth, competitive advantage, sustainability, and scalability by following these 10 tips we went over today. Well, that's it for this week's episode of Talking Freight. We hope you enjoyed it and walked away with some great insight to help you guide your company to success during the difficult times of a capacity crunch. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit subscribe, and also make sure you hit the little bell icon so you can be notified each and every time we post a video. Also, don't forget to like us on social media as well, as we are constantly sharing info from experts in our industry. Lastly, if you'd like to get our videos and blogs emailed to you, visit us at Cerasis.com and enter your email address in the box towards the bottom of the page. Well, that does it for us. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you next week.